Perfect. Salute, and welcome. Welcome back over to the Black Ocean. Now swimming in the deep end with your host, the one and only Great Black Shark. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about these no good, degenerate predators running around out here. Oh, we're going to examine several different kinds over here on this broadcast tonight. And in this time over here in America, again, everybody that's familiar with my content, you know that I can't stop anybody from watching it, but I'm primarily addressing my community because our people don't have people to advocate for us. So I'm going to be disseminating this information tonight so that many of you, wherever you are, because this may be some places where you live, will be aware of these different things. You all know the saying over here in New Black Media Spaces, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? Oh, man, some of this stuff that I got to show y'all, boy, I mean, y'all gonna be like, okay, yeah, they getting bold with it now. But don't worry, that's what you have a black media for. It is our job once we come across these things to make sure that the masses on our platforms and in these spaces are aware of these things so you can properly protect yourselves. But before we get underway here tonight, man, I heard the tragic news and I actually saw it, man. It was very sad. I'm not going to speculate on it, but rest in peace, man, and condolences to the family of the rapper Big Pokey, man. I know a lot of y'all probably saw that too, man. That's wild, bro. I mean, I'm not sure if it was the Jabba Dabba Doo, but I mean, you know, that's rough, man. So, you know, I hate to see that, man. You know, I mean, I like that brother's music and, you know, that's a hell of a way to go, man. So, you know, I hope that his friends and family are able to find some type of comfort during their hour of bereavement. So, y'all got to take care of yourselves out here, man. I mean, you know, that's why I say if it was the Jabba Dabba Doo, a lot of people, boy, a lot of these celebrities and stuff in our community, you that's on your conscience too, because you jumped out here and promoted anything to our people for a check. But I digress. I hope everybody's doing well over here tonight because, like I said, some of this stuff I got to show y'all, man, if you're not a person that is practicing your Second Amendment rights, you gonna reconsider that after this broadcast tonight here. So before we get underway, let me scroll up and greet the esteemed guests that I see join us in the chat room. I see the brother Jason Ferreira. Welcome to you. My good brother CRU Reality. For those that don't know, this brother makes custom-made beats and he makes customized computers to your specs. You just have to hit the brother up, go over there and leave a message on his channel, check out his content or what have you, and he'll get you taken care of. I see Two Stay Woke in the building. The good brother William Kent, what's going on? The good sister Deborah R, I see you. Patricia Slade is over here. Remnant Revisioned, okay, welcome to you. Erica Bailey, I see you, sister. Patricia Jenkins, super moderator on deck, I see you. Oh boy, Ivy, welcome to you, good sister. The brother Tarian Rain Reloaded in the chat. Family, I'm finna brag on you, brother. You know I'm finna do it. This brother, if you don't, you should know who he is. If you don't know who Torian Rain is, you're sleeping. Very good journalistic skills. His content covers a range of different issues from history to current events. Go over there and subscribe to that brother's channel if you haven't already. And Brother Torian, man, salute to you and the good brother Afro Elite. I think it was Black Alpha Network and the sister ZZ. If I'm forgetting anybody, man, I caught a little bit of that Foundation of Black American Jeopardy. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, brothers and sisters, for that, man. Because, see, that's important right now with our time period and our culture. We need to have things that, especially the young people, create that absolutely mark our culture, that it's ours. We gatekeep it and control it. We need to see more young Black people doing that. So, yeah, man, that looked like that was a lot of fun, man. I hope y'all continue that on throughout the month of June because, back to business, I got some content coming up this week. Well, I got to go in on the male mutants that was mad about Juneteenth. I got some choice words for all of them. So that's going to be coming up here this week. So, yeah, if y'all hadn't checked that stream out, you can find on Brother Afro Elite's channel, I think Torian's channel, and the sister ZZ's channel, okay? I see Diesel Mike in the building. Welcome to you. I see D. Foster, Michael Williams. See Mrs. L in the building, Rashawn Graham. Let's see. Welcome to you all and everybody else that'll be joining us here in attendance tonight. If you are so inclined, please do hit that like button, subscribe and share, and be warned for the new people that are coming over here. I see y'all. Got a lot of new folks over here. Let me warn you about this channel. They hate this channel, okay? And if you wonder why, just go down my archives and see the type of information that I disseminate, okay? I tell the truth. I don't mince words. Try to keep things on a balance or perspective, give you things that you can use. And they don't want to see that, okay? You get educated when you come over here one way or another. And we crack some jokes over here, too. We have a bit of fun as well, okay? So just know that PukeTube will unsubscribe you. They constantly messing with this channel. All my regulars over here, y'all know how they do it. But hey, one PukeTube monkey or even a bunch of PukeTube monkeys don't stop. No show. Okay, so just giving you that bit of warning because as you see on the screen here, forewarned is forearmed. And with that said, family, I'm going to show you one of the situations here. When I saw this, man, there are just certain things that I see that happen with our folks where I'm like, oh my God, it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me, boy. And then you know how we do it over here in our culture. We be like, I wish you would try me like that. Listen, these Karens, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's the reason why you don't see a whole lot of Karen videos coming out of the state of Georgia. They know what time it is down here. They know that, look, they got their system in place, but they know it ain't worth it. Cause like the thing is, are you gonna make it to go in and call your little backup system? Okay. The ass whoopings that we dish out for that Karen and down here, yeah, they tend to keep that in the areas like Kennesaw, where there ain't a whole lot of Black people. But where Black folks at down here, oh no. And see, I'm gonna show you something. What I'm about to play for you now, this is the reason why not only should you practice your Second Amendment rights, but you should have tools like a buddy bar, especially if you're a sister that live by yourself, a buddy bar where you can put it up on your door. Make sure you can stop forced entry. Okay, you need to have surveillance around your homes. You know, I'm a big proponent of that if you've been over here on this channel. And then you also have secondary deterrence, okay? In fact, I'm going to put one of my favorite secondary deterrents in the chat room once we get underway here. So with that being said, we're going to get started and brace yourself. Look, it's going to be funny, but it's going to piss you off at the same time. Let's get started.
Let's get a video.
Take a picture of you too.
Dude, we got my first Karen.
Picture of you too.
Literally walked into my house.
I know I'm walking through your house.
It's amazing.
I know, it is amazing. And we're gonna report you. I'm now gonna report this to the owner because this is too much. You guys do this all the time.
Feel free.
So if you don't want people to come in, don't write entrance.
Why do you hate
We're
music
top
so much?
third floor.
Oh yeah, I know you seeing it. Yeah, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. This, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen is a funky, man-nated, lice-loaded, ultra Karen that walked in this brother's home. Family, let me tell you something. Let me tell you right now. First of all, if you did manage to get up to my front door on either of my properties, I'm going to see you long before you do that. But let's just say by some odd miracle, my cameras went down and, you know, I wasn't able to see nothing. You walked in my home just because I don't leave my doors unlocked. But if I did and you straggled your ass in here like this, I'm going to tell you right now, the way that you exit will not be the way that you came in. I promise you that. Oh, I promise you that. Look here, man. For me, what would have happened with this bitch? You remember them Saw movies? Do you remember the Saw movies, ladies and gentlemen? See, it would have been a real live version of that, but 10 times worse. Oh, yeah, we would have played some games, all right. Can you imagine the audacity of a male mutant to just say, you know what, I'm going to walk right into your home because I can and I'm a Karen. Wait till you hear the reason why this piece of shit walked in this brother's home, and then I want you to catch his demeanor because, see, boy, look, I got to ask where his family from. You know what that's the question. When we see strange things, I got to ask where his family from because, see, when you see his demeanor, he a little too calm. Man, that little old ponytail, look, I normally don't put my hands on women, but now you come in my home unannounced, I'm considering you a threat. Boy, by the time I would have finished dragging that bitch all over my crib, that ponytail, ooh, man, listen, dude, you know what? I'm gonna play the rest of this. I want y'all to see this, family, because, see, look, this is why you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Because you guys have been doing this all the time.
Hey, you know, you could have just knocked on the door, ring the doorbell, we would have turned it
Oh,
on.
no. We did. You guys didn't hear it.
And that was the direction you chose to take this. Thank
Well,
you.
it is
Have a
the
great
direction
night.
you chose to take it.
What's your name? Which house is yours, Miss Trespasser? Maybe I should follow her to her house. Let's see which lady this is. BMW. Ooh! She's got a Beamer. We can get the plates. Let's see. Got him.
Yeah, y'all see how calm the brother was with that? No, man. Ain't no way. Now, what he did do that was smart. He got that piece of shit's plate, so I hope he took the appropriate action. But, see, I would have gave her a reason to regret trying to come in my home talking about some damn music. First of all, you know, don't look like they live nowhere close. But so what? Any other time you pick up the phone, you Karens, and call 911, that was the time for you to do that. Let them go over there. But see, today, like we always tell you in the system of racism and white supremacy, they're deputized. Salute to my good brother Nathaniel Perry. I see David M. Thornton, Breeze Omega, 24/7 Cowboy. Welcome. I see y'all. But see, when they feel deputized, they think they got the right to do whatever they want to do as long as you're a black person. So I'm going to take this time for those of you that are just coming in. Let me show you what you need to keep as a secondary deterrent. And I wouldn't put nothing in here that I don't use myself. A lot of my regulars, y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what I'm about to put in here, don't you? I bet you everybody be like, yeah, I know what link he finna put up in here. Yeah, I call it devil piss in a can. You know, I have some of this same brand myself. In addition to the old goon juice. This right here, boy, let me tell you, boy. This right here, this will correct a whole lot of mistakes. Oh, yeah. See, click that link that I just put right in there. I'll put it in there a couple more times. Yeah, that bear spray right there. Man, listen, dude. I need to put a link up to the other kind, because I have multiple types. I like to have secondary deterrents. In addition, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, our Second Amendment rights, I like to keep chemical deterrents on deck, and that's just one of them. They have a combination OC/CS tear gas version too. Now that, boy, look, imagine anybody ever been into a ghost pepper? Imagine that on your skin and all in your eyes. Yeah, see. And see, here's the other thing about bear spray too, as a second deterrent, which is one of my favorites. Don't just go for the eyes, okay? They think they're gonna be smart and, you know, they try to put their arm in front of it. Aim for the crotch, especially ladies, if you're in a situation where they're trying to push up on you, you can get your bear spray out in time. Aim for that crotch, especially the kind with the stream that'll soak through some jeans and shit. Trust me, you get ass a burning crotch, that'll give them a whole lot more to think about than whatever they was trying to do with you. So now, the next situation we got to examine. This is one situation where, man, I wish this sister, boy, I wish she would have went on in and exercised some of her Second Amendment rights here, because this is one of these crested taco tellers. Damn Uber driver. Ladies, I want y'all to be careful if you live by yourself and you use this service. All of our people, but especially the sisters that live alone. I want you to be careful because, see, a lot of these dudes, man, they sit there and they prey on you. They be watching you. You never know. They creepy ass, man. They be done brought something to your house and they come back trying to see what your routine is. This is why I'm a big believer in any women that I deal with, whether we casual or just cool, whatever. If you're around me, one thing people tell you about GBS, you're going to learn how to use your Second Amendment rights, and you're going to learn how to use them very well. I'm going to teach you how to shoot tactically. Man, listen, you have to, because see, ladies, you never know when this can happen to you. I'm going to play this for you, and I want you to see what this goofball tried to do here. Boy, I wish you would have let his ass have it.
I'm on fucking door. Bye. You do not touch nobody's fucking door. Bye. You just tried to open my door. You an Uber driver delivering food. No, you tried to open my motherfucking door. If I should have got the shooting through the door on your motherfucking ass. Yes. No, I'm on fucking door. Bye. You do not touch nobody's fucking door. Bye.
Oh, see, she doing a little too much talking for me. Well, I wish you would have racked that thing back one time like, yeah, boy, you finna go meet Allah, whoever you pray to. Salute to my first sergeant, some chick named Star Well, who good sister, glad you made it. Yeah, Michael Williams, I see you two in the building. I would have had to go ahead and be like, yeah, which God you pray to, little buddy? I'm about to send you the meter, you know. Now, would I have gone ahead and plugged him up? No, I probably would have hit him in his arm real quick. So, look, if I didn't do that, there's another type of weapon, ladies, that I want you to get familiar with. I want you to look this up. I might put a link to it on the community tab. It's called a scorpion. I know you're saying, oh, what the hell is a scorpion? Is it a taser? No, although that is another good secondary deterrent. All right. But the thing with a taser, it requires you to get in close range. That's really not an optimal situation in self-defense, especially for the ladies. OK, a little bit different with the guys. But like, you know, besides your retractable batons, OK, those are other things I recommend that you keep with you. A scorpion is a version of a pepper ball pistol. Now, if you don't know what a pepper ball gun is, yeah, let me tell you something. Think that bear mace right there, except for, you know, the pepper balls, when you shoot them, they're little round pellets. When they burst, they disperse a powder that chokes the shit out you and burn you at the same time. I wish you would have hit his ass with something like that, because boy, that scorpion, boy, 50 caliber, you know what I'm saying? Discharge there. So I think I'm about to put a link to that up on the community tab. Yeah. Oh, yes, I have, good brother Torrin. I actually own a winged shiny friend. You know, I love that because, you know, the winged shiny friend that you mentioned, it actually chips cinder blocks. If you've never, you know, experienced handling a winged shiny friend, like you mentioned in the chat. Oh, yes. That winged shiny friend, boy. Yeah, let me tell you something, boy. That thing, boy, put a hole in your chest big enough for somebody to see through. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, look, I am a big proponent of the Second Amendment. I've been handling those since I was a child, okay, very early age. There's damn near nothing that I can't handle. I put my hands on it. I know how to operate it effectively. Okay, so I want to encourage more of us to do so as a last resort. Okay, we're not encouraging nobody to run around being a cowboy or nothing. But, you know, hey, you need to be trained on how to defend yourself in case some of these jackasses come up here like this. Because see what this bastard did? He brought her food, right? So we came back, probably had been watching this sister. Yeah, you know, I done drove by her a couple of times. She ain't got no man there. Yeah, I'm going to come up here and see if I can try the door. So he tried the door. And he thought he was going to come in. So I guess she saw his ass and she went and got that thing. Bravo, sister. Boy, look here. Man, boy, I could say what I probably would have made her do. I know, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and see it. Tell you what I made her do. Press 1 if you want to know what I would have made her do if you'd have tried my door. Or what I would have had my daughter do if I had one. Press 1 if you want to know. Because, boy, y'all can laugh y'all asses off, boy. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I'm going to warn you. You know how I am over here when I get describing things. See, press 1 if y'all want to know. It's probably going to make your day if you hadn't laughed. But I think you'll say, yep, he deserved it. Oh, I'm seeing some ones. Oh, look at y'all over here. So y'all really want to know, huh? Okay. Listen, in advance, before I tell you what I would do, you know, get you some holy water because, you know, y'all are good people over here and I don't want to corrupt your minds. Like mine has been corrupted, you know, because I've told you I'm an admitted heathen. Okay, I am. But I'm a peaceful heathen. You know, I'm a noble heathen. I don't bother nobody. So this is what your brother would have done. Now, if I wouldn't have hit his ass with some bear spray or, you know, a taser, you know, pepper ball gun, if I would have had that showing the thing on, I'd be like, hey, boy, look here. Go ahead and stop all that praying right now. This is what you're going to do. Go ahead and strip butt naked. Throw your clothes over there. And you're going to walk your punk ass out here in the street or else. I ain't playing with you. If you just said this, I like, boy, if I have to rat this thing, boy, don't play with me. Go ahead and strip. See, because I'm like, you was up to no good. Now I got to humiliate your punk ass. You know what I'm saying? Then what I would have did, I'd be like, get your little cell phone out. Get that out. You gonna call the police. That's what you gonna do. You gonna call them. You gonna call them naked too. I cool. Hey boy, what I told you, wrong answer. Go ahead, strip. See, that's how I would have did it. I would have made a fool out his ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look here, man. Oh man, he see y'all, boy, look. Then, boy, don't let me to have that bear spray. I'm like, okay, don't shoot me, Mr. the GPS. Okay, I ain't gonna shoot you. But I'm about to hose that damn crotch down with some of this bear spray. Yeah, I would have hit his ass with it, boy. I would have had his ass doing all kind of dances out there, man. What's wrong with it? Hey, this punk tried to break in my house. That's what he tried to do. Yeah, what kind of dance? I don't know, but we gonna give it a name, boy. Dance, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, man. I hate staring people like that. Home invasions, people running around trying to break in folks shit. Man, you know what I'm saying? You but see, we got to start doing it bad, y'all. You out here living your life, man, and they trying to do that kind of stuff too. You got to do them bad, man. Man, and then what I would have did, after I hit his ass with that crotch, because, you know, he been trying to get that burn off. See, this thing about that bear spray I just put in the chat, don't try to wash it off. Oh, don't try to wash it off. Water makes it worse. Oh, yes, because it's oil-based, and we all know oil and water don't mix. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would have hit him with that. And when it turned his naked ass around and run, I'd have blasted him right in his ass crack with that. I sure would have. I'm telling you, man, because I'm like, look here, boy, be glad I didn't kill you. I could have shot you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me tell you something I got on both of my homes. I have a sign, okay? Proud Second Amendment owner. And the sign says, you better be careful because this house is protected by the good Lord and a gun. And you fuck around the wrong way, you're going to meet both of them. I'm trying to tell you that right now. I believe in that family. So, you know, like I said, we're going to have to start doing it bad when they come around the house with this bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, you got to go ahead and hit them with it, you know what I'm saying, and give them something to think about, you know. Look, punk, I ain't gonna tell it what he would have did if he was able to get in there and see. I think I already put that on my community tab because somebody was asking me about things that are natural deterrents, especially for sisters that live alone. I'm gonna put that buddy bar and a couple other things up there with the scorpion and a couple other things after the broadcast on the community tab so that y'all can get access to that. I just think that's good to have because the buddy bar, what that does, it blocks entry into your door, and there's even a kind with an alarm on it, okay? And once you lock that thing down and set it in place, trust me, it can withstand up to 2,500 pounds of pressure. So, you know, you ain't finna, the average person ain't finna just break up in there with that. It give you plenty of time to get up and go ahead and get ready to straighten some things out if you need to. But yeah, man, this little hocking motherfucker up here, boy, I would have, boy, see, he better be glad I went there, boy. Oh, man. He would be like, what are you smiling like that, sir? I was like, oh, you just have no idea what I'm about to do to your little punk ass, do you? A damn thief or whatever the hell you probably would. Don't tell what he would try to do. And we don't know if this sister had kids or whatnot. So y'all got to be careful when you're using this service like Uber. You see what I'm saying? And see, I'm going to tell you, if you ever encounter something like this, glad you protected herself, don't stop there. Here's what I believe in that we're going to have to start doing with these folks, man. Make sure his employers held accountable. Sue the shit out of their ass. I damn sure would. Oh, yeah, get a bag for it, man. Make them clamp down on who they hiring because they got these damn bastards coming over here, flooding from all over the place, and they're just giving them any kind of job, and that's one of the main jobs they're going to get. They're going to get their ass on the damn Uber. You don't know hell what kind of background they got. So, yeah, that ever happened to you? Defend yourself and sue the shit out their ass. I believe in hot litigation, boy. I'm trying to tell you. See, I tell you what I like to tell people. I keep what I call some hot litigation house shoes. Yeah, that's right. Oh, y'all ain't never heard of them? Hot litigation house shoes. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and slip them on and boot that litigation right up in their ass and get a bag out of it. That's what I'm talking about. Make them pay for it. Anywhere they mistreating you, you got video footage or whatever, make them pay for it, family. Okay? So, yeah, I don't play the rest of this here because we got some more predators we got to deal with here.
You just tried to open my door. You an Uber driver delivering food. No, you tried to open my motherfucking door if I should have got the shooting through the door on your motherfucking ass. Yes, no, I'm motherfucking
Honest with her. Yeah, it's me. That's
okay. Yeah. See? So now, I'm going to tell you what you're about to see here. This is one of my favorite things in the world to see. You remember the last broadcast where I showed you Well, old buddy Bupak Shakur, shout out to that brother. Caught that damn dirty ass pedophile man trying to meet up with kids. Well, we got another video we got to check out right here. I want y'all to see this. This time it's a taco predator, okay? Running around out here, man. I want you to hear how they got him, man. Because, see, this is something, man, that needs to be implemented nationwide. I mean, we need to have, especially in our community, we need to have networks set up to operate like this so we can protect our babies out here, man. Because, see, these people that's coming over here, I'm just going to say it like it is. I don't care who it offends. All these damn illegal immigrant aliens is coming over here, man. They in their countries, that's what they do. They love to prey on their children, man. Oh, man, the horror stories that I have seen and heard over the years, the things that they do to their kids. So, see, the reason why it's a problem is they bring that same mindset over here, especially them damn Afghan refugees. Oh, man, boy, they love molesting little boys and stuff over there. Oh, yeah, I'm saying it. I'm telling the truth. You go look that up. Their history over there, how they treat their women and their children. You know what I'm saying? See, what is the problem with Jim Crow Joe flooding all the bastards over here? They bring their fucked up ways from back home over here, and then they dump them off over here in our communities and things. So, family, y'all need to know what to look out for. So I'm going to play this, and I want y'all to study how they caught this chump in the act.
He tried to meet up today at noon with a 14-year-old.
I tried to meet up, but I've been with my wife all day.
Correct.
That's because, let me tell you why, though.
Okay.
So the person you're referring to, I know exactly who it is. There's, first this lady's like, I go to work, blah, 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 I'm smoking a bowl. I'm like, okay, what is it? And then she tells me,
I have the chat logs from start to finish. There you go. Start reading through those.
I can show you them too.
Yeah, pull them out. We'll put them together.
I'm blocked on one of them.
Okay. You tried to meet. You were at her house looking in her window at like 11 o'clock at night the other night. Remember that?
The other night? The other night?
Dude, you got to be honest, bro. It's in here. I'll show you. It's in here. I will show you. You told her to look out the window, remember? You said look out the window.
That's because I thought something was going on.
Okay, but you said you were going to...
But did I ever meet this person?
It doesn't matter. It's a felony. You can't have a sexual relationship online with a child, right?
No, the child, though.
Dude, she told you she was 13 or 14. You didn't want to get in trouble. She can read it.
What app is this?
There's several apps. He went on to several different ones. What app is it, bro? Be honest with your wife. What app is it?
Fucking tell me.
Meet me. And?
I'm fucking done.
And text now?
Give me my keys. God damn it, give me my keys.
Oh, this nasty bastard right here. See, let me talk to my black fathers out here, especially if you're a younger black father. Let me explain something to y'all, right? And I'm going to keep saying this over here because this is something that I noticed in our communities. Not too many black people invest in this. Young brothers who are fathers, okay, especially even single sisters, but I want to talk to the men. Invest in surveillance around your home. It's not that expensive. You need to walk around your property, look for blind spots. If you live in a home somewhere where you got high hedges, keep that shit trimmed down where you can see, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody hide behind them. You got to think security minded because, man, like I said, I don't have no kids, but think about you got a daughter and this sick damn demon is sitting up here peeping in her window. So you need to have cameras in them areas where you can catch somebody and you can see, okay? Then, like I said today, it's too easy to have your camera set up where you can check everything from a smartphone, a tablet, okay? Because, look, I'm going to tell you, boy, you find a way to sneak on any one of my properties without me seeing you, good luck for that. Because, look, I'm going to tell you how thorough I am with it. Don't even try a certain tool that disables certain types of cameras. They won't work with mine, buddy. I've customized all of mine. I need to do a walkthrough on how to set that security up around your house because I want y'all to be safe out here, man. Because, see, we got people like this roaming around. And, see, one of the things you're going to have to teach your kids, you know, I understand it's a different time we live in. You don't want them terrified and living in a fishbowl. But one of the things you have to make sure they're aware of is somebody's watching them at all times, even if they don't see them. OK, that's for all of us, really, but especially the kids. OK. All right. So the other thing, too, you got to watch your children getting on these different apps. OK, trust me, today. Yeah, look, it's not like it was when we were younger. We didn't have social media and all of that. They got all this stuff. You're going to have your child in possession of a smartphone. You better make sure you have all types of security protocols on there. You know, make sure you explain to them about certain things. And then just in case they decide to go get curious, because we're going to examine something like that a little bit later here, you better make sure you're on top of it and understand the ways to track what's being downloaded on their phone, okay? Because these bastards right here are out here, boy. I wish he was the only one. But sadly, he's not. I'm going to play the rest of this for y'all. I want y'all to check this out.
Can we take...
I've seen enough. Give me my keys.
No, man, it's fucking
Give me
bullshit.
my keys.
No,
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
I didn't...
Give me my fucking keys.
How did I meet somebody if I'm with you? How was I 20?
That's why you didn't show up,
Give me my
bro.
keys.
That's why you didn't show
I'm
up.
not fucking stupid.
Give
Hey,
me my
chill,
fucking
dude.
keys.
I'm not fucking stupid.
Hey.
Give me my keys right now. Give me my keys.
That's why.
Chill out, bro.
I'm not fucking
chill out,
stupid.
bro.
That's why. I don't
Chill
have
out,
to
bro.
chill out.
You're gonna chill out, bro.
Why?
You're gonna chill out because I'm gonna fucking call the police. Your ass is gonna go to
That's
jail.
fine,
All right, cool.
no,
All right, cool.
really
Call the
not
police. Call. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Because I know.
It doesn't matter. I got
knew
felonies,
something
bro.
wasn't right.
I get you. Then why'd you tell your 14-year-old? Why'd you say it
As a
then?
14-year-old.
14 years old. Oh God, that is just creepy. You look, I'm gonna say it, man. I've said it many times, I'm gonna say it again. That is the one crime that I know you can't rehabilitate that. Well, you can. There's really only one way to cure that, and it's called a golden peanut. For those of you that don't know what that is, just use your imagination. You got to go ahead and have him ingest a couple of golden peanuts, and that'll solve his pedophile problem. 14. Do you know how sick or degenerate you got to be for a man or woman to be looking at a minor that way, 14 years old, and thinking about them in a sexual manner? You disgusting bastard. See, I told y'all, boy, they need to appoint me head of cleaning up pedophilia in the nation. I'll show you how you do it, boy. You catch you catch a bastard like this trying to do that, I'm gonna tell y'all what I would do to him. You know, and I'm only gonna say this one instance because, boy, if I get to go into detail, see what needs to happen. You need to catch them, especially if it's proven that that's what they were trying to do. You need to take them somewhere. Go ahead and get you a good steaming hot iron and castrate their ass with no anesthesia, with that hot ass iron, since you can't be responsible with your members for both genders. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Oh, yes, I know it's draconian, but I'm saying what you was going to do to that child was draconian too. So since you can't be responsible with yourself, we got to help you out. Hot castration by iron. And that's just for starters. But I can't even go down the list what I would rather have happen to these demonic bastards right here running around preying on children, man. I'm just saying that they're just no. I mean, there's no, I don't care what type of program you put them in. Nah, man. And for the ones that they do let back out, because I'm like, that should be mandatory life sentence. They got you dead to rights. It's proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that that's what you did. They're not going to go ahead and execute you. You should be locked away for life. And then if they do let you out somewhere where your ass should have to live in the desert somewhere and be forbidden to come anywhere around people and families with children, you just shouldn't. And if you do, the law should be that this time you don't go back to prison. Oh, yeah, see, I'm saying too much. This time you don't go back to prison. They let you out. This time the community get to do whatever they need to do to protect themselves and their families. That's the new law that should be on here. You see what I'm saying? But hey, you know what? I digress. I'm gonna let the rest of this play.
You knew you, dude. I'll show him.
Person who
A 14-year-old.
Give me my keys.
Why'd you meet me right now, bro? Why'd you meet me? You didn't know she was coming. You didn't know she was coming. I told her to come.
Okay, that's fine.
You were gonna meet me. You didn't want
went
it.
to the house.
Why didn't you? I told you I'd go to the house. You told me
This is
no.
fucking stupid.
You
That's
told me
why.
not to go to the house.
Give me my keys.
Let's go.
No, give me my keys.
Yeah, let's go so you can run from the police. Go ahead.
I'm not running from the
Yeah,
police.
yeah, you're gonna go to jail, bro.
For what?
Because you're a liar. Be honest. We don't call the police.
I just said yes. I
Was
talked
she
to
a
this person.
14-year-old? What, dude? Stop getting in my face, bro. I'm gonna fucking spray the shit out of you, bro. Stay out of my face.
You want to spray me for what?
Get in
Am I
my
a threat
face.
to you?
Yeah, absolutely. You're a threat to me. We can talk about it. That's fine. Be honest with your wife, bro.
Damn.
You got kids at that
I'm
house.
not your fucking
Exactly.
wife. Fuck you.
Well, what are you doing then, man?
Get off. Stop. Fucking trust. Shit. I swear to God.
I didn't fucking do
I don't
anything.
trust you. Move.
I know you don't.
Dude, why? How are you gonna say you didn't do anything, bro? You went to the apartment the other day. This is our second meet today. Second meet.
I thought it was fucking weird. This
Okay, why would you commit felonies if you thought it was
This
weird?
is the third one actually.
The third time you tried to meet, same girl.
I didn't try, though.
Same girl.
I
You
know
did
it's
too.
fucking
You went
bullshit.
to the apartments to meet. You went to the window, bro.
I never went to a fucking window.
Really?
I don't even know the unit number.
Really? Really?
No window.
23. You know it. You said you were there. Then you came to meet another day, but we blew you off.
Because I didn't show up because I know.
It doesn't matter, man. You can't
I
talk
knew
sexual to a
I knew
child.
Something wasn't right, dude.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the police say.
The second time I thought it was because
Were you supposed to meet her today? Yes or no?
no.
You weren't supposed to meet her today.
I wasn't. Yeah, I may have said that, but I had no intention of that.
But you said you were
Can I
gonna.
go with my wife, please?
You can do whatever you want to
Can I
do.
come to the
I'll
house?
just bring the police there. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just letting you know they're being called. So
But for what?
for fucking trying to meet with a child, bro. Internet
No.
luring, sexual exploitation of a minor, telling her to play with herself, telling her to watch
I
porn.
never told her that.
Dude, read the book, bro. Read the book.
Oh my God, did you hear all that, family? Yeah, disgusting, man. See, listen, that's one of the things right there. And if you listen to my broadcast and you're not of the black community, that's one damn thing that y'all need to be forcing these politicians to do. These rules going these damn pedophiles need to change, man. Oh, no, because I agree with my first sergeant. There should be no such thing as a repeat offender, boy. If you did manage to slip by and harm somebody's child, nah, it should be a permanent solution to that problem, man. Because, I mean, how you going to rehabilitate that type of broken mind? How you going to do it? I don't care what excuse it is. Even if it happened to you, this is why I reason it at, okay? Because I've never had to experience that. My family didn't play that about you being around kids when we was younger, man. Nah, if they ain't know you, they were very strict about who could come around us. But my conjecture would be if you had that happen to you, you would think that you wouldn't want to inflict that on nobody else. How did your mind go and see? I guess I'll never understand it. What it meant for me to understand. Nonetheless, just because it happened to you doesn't mean that you're going to inflict that on somebody else. You should be the biggest advocate to protect children. You would think now, but see, something is broken in them once that happens to them. And I hate that anybody that has that happen to them, but you know, that's not really an excuse because I know some people that were unfortunate to have that happen to them. They didn't grow up and repeat the same thing. They do everything they can to protect kids. You see what I'm saying? So see, this next thing we got to analyze here, family, and see, this is something that, again, this goes back to the apps that your children have on your phone because this happened in Gwinnett County. Now, this girl here was 14 years old. She was missing for weeks, and she was found in Clayton County at a home with this 41-year-old white guy. Oh, yeah, we going to show his face and everything, too. Oh, we going to put him out there. His name was Russell Cheese, and listen to this. She was lured out here by this guy on this damn app, and they ended up having sex where he raped her numerous times, okay, because she's a minor. She can't consent to anything. But see, I'm going to throw something out here, and I want y'all to listen carefully to what I'm saying, especially you got daughters, man. You got young kids, people, especially you got daughters. I'm going to say it like this, and I'm going to say it plain, and I want you to listen to me, okay? Yes, they are minors. They cannot consent to sex. It's illegal. It's disgusting. These predators are 100% wrong. But in this case, we're going to examine something else. One thing you might have to worry about if you're not paying attention to your children the proper way, she was cooperating. Yeah, he's dead wrong. We know that. Listen to what I'm saying. She was cooperating. She willfully went over there with him because this happened multiple times. Okay, so I'm not saying they had sex multiple times. I'm saying he raped her multiple times because she can't give consent. But see, this is a problem if you don't know what your kids are doing, okay? Especially if you got a daughter and she all into them folks' culture like that and got all these crushes on these white boys and stuff like that. You better pay attention, okay? Better pay attention. Again, we know the predator is wrong, but you better make sure you understand how your children are using these apps and who they're communicating with and their little social circles, okay? Because see, you shouldn't let them hang around other children that don't have dedicated parents like you. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that because, see, their bad habits are rub off onto your child. Okay, so now this is the sick bastard, Russell Cheese. Look at this deranged looking fucker, man. This the guy that, you know, preyed upon that sister, man. You know, I'm going to read you a little bit of the article, too, because, see, I want y'all to pay close attention to this, man. Look, we got to be on the front lines when it comes to protecting our babies, and you got to think realistically. Like I said again, she's a minor. She can't consent to nothing. But because she was willing to do that, it wasn't no big deal. And she was gone for weeks at a time. She lucky. Well, I'm going to show you because it had a good ending, if you can say that. But a lot of cases like this don't, okay? I'm going to show you something coming up from this article here, okay? This is the little girl, 14 years old, okay? I'm showing you this for a reason, okay? Put her name out there and everything. She was found safe. That's the good thing about it, okay? She was found safe. Let's read this. Detectives have been working diligently to follow up on all leads in this case. Information was received that led the lead detective to believe that Ashley, well, the child, the minor, was at home on Sanders Drive in Morrow, Clayton County, okay? That's here in Georgia. Officers with the Lake City Police Department and the City of Morrow Police Department visited the home and located Ashley. Now, remember, she was with this guy for weeks, all right? They pulled the little records up and everything when they was able to locate a phone and all of that. But like I said, man, y'all got to be on top of these apps. and how they're using them and who they're hanging with, okay? Because we know kids today, if you restrict something, they got buddies, it's got ways to help them get around things. You got to be up on that as a parent. I know it's a hard job. I feel for all of y'all. Salute to you that are out here doing your best. But these stories right here, I got to bring them to you, man, so you know what you're up against out here. The minor, I'm going to try to refrain from using her name, was at home with a man named Russell Cheese, nasty fucker, age 41 years old. Oh, you degenerate. 41 years old. Don't help praying around looking for children, man. Oh, yeah. The lead detective for our agency has charged Cheese with enticing a child for indecent purposes and interference with custody. He is currently incarcerated in Clayton County in connection with the crime. So now, for those of you who don't know, there was another little girl, I think the same age, 14 or 15, went missing in the same area. Because see, what happened with this girl, she left her school. You see what I'm saying? She left her school to go meet up with this guy. I think he came and picked her up and took her to his house. It was like on the last day of school, okay? And see, man, look, you don't know if this motherfucker had some type of disease. You don't know if he could, pulled a damn Jeffrey Dahmer. Anything could have happened. So you got to sit down and have realistic conversations with your children, man. You got to let them know that, hey, when I tell you something, I'm telling you for a reason. I'm trying to protect you. So if you do something outside of my prison, try to figure out a way to get around something I told you, just remember, you might put yourself in a situation where you may never get out of it. So that's what you got to instill in your children, because hey, kids think they're so slick. They think they're going to get around your rules and everything. You got to remind them that, look, I'm your protector. I love you. Okay, so anything I'm telling you, you might not like it. You go with my program because you'll thank me for it later. You see what I'm saying? So let's read the rest of it. It says she was released to the custody of her parents, and as you see, Lawrenceville, Georgia, June 7, 2023. The Gwinnett Police Department needs the public's help in finding a young teen girl who's believed to be in danger just at the time they was looking for the minor. I'm trying to keep saying her name. She went missing there. Stone Mound was last seen on Wednesday, May 24th at approximately 10:32 a.m. I'm reading you the time for a reason. 10:32 a.m. That was the last time they saw her. She was at school in the parking lot of Parkview High School, okay? And see, she was last seen walking toward the student parking lot after taking an exam, all right? The minor's cell phone was turned off a few hours later. She has no activity. She has had no activity on social media. She does not have access to money or a car that let you know he had to pick her up. Okay, whatever they was talking about on his app, trying to go outside, I'll come pick you up with his filthy ass. These circumstances are outside her normal behavior as she has a perfect attendance in school. Let me tell y'all something, man. Parents, I know you love your babies and you think they can do no wrong. You have to look realistically at these are children, okay? You got to look realistic. They're children. Of course, in your eyes, you might not think they would do something, but you have to ask yourself, outside of my presence, you have to leave it open to the possibility that they just may decide to go against something that you taught them at home, okay? So you need to be prepared for that. Let's continue reading. The minor was a black female with curly hair and brown eyes. She was approximately 5'3" with 145 pounds, little tiny something. She wore a white shirt, brown tights, and white and brown shoes to see surveillance above. They found her by using those flock cameras, by the way, so that's one good use for them. Okay, bravo to them this time instead of using them things to harass innocent black folks. The case was originally reported to the Gwinnett County School Police, who have since turned over the investigation to our agency. Detectives are actively following up on all leads. If anyone has any information to share, they give me the contact information down there. Okay, so I know that's hard to get through. Let me tell you something. My voice sounds different. It pains me to cover those types of stories because I don't want to see nothing happen to none of our babies, man. Like I said, I ain't got to have kids to kill by kids, man. I came up with a safe, happy childhood. Every black child, every child in general, but I'm talking about our community, deserves to come up with a safe, healthy, happy childhood. So it's a two-part job as a parent. Got to make sure you sit them down, make them aware of the dangers. Okay, hopefully their friends have parents that have given the same talk to their children. And the other 50% of it is making sure that they cooperate with whatever instructions that you give them. Because as I've told you many times, even if you are one of the best protectors ever, best security, whatever, you can't really do your job properly unless the subject that you protect and cooperates with you. You understand? So you have to make sure that you love them, and that you need their cooperation to keep them safe. Okay. So yeah, and unfortunately, I got to show you something else when it comes to these damn types of degenerate predators, because I want you to know what's roaming around out here. Look how they catch this nasty fucker right here. When y'all hear this, man, look, I think everybody gonna be in agreement. It should never be no such thing as giving them a chance to be a repeat offender. I'm gonna play this and y'all watch how disgusting this is gonna be.
How's it going? How's it going? Do you want to have a coffee?
No.
Want me to call the police?
No.
Want to have a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. What are you doing here? Are you meeting somebody?
I might have been. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Are you sorry that you came to fuck a little kid?
I wasn't going to do anything that he wouldn't have wanted to do.
Okay, so if he wanted to have sex, would you have had sex?
Did you hear this filthy maggot? I wasn't gonna do anything that he didn't want to do. He can't give you consent to do a damn thing. It's a kid. Oh, and just look at them. You know what? Some of them have the same look about themselves. They just look off. Because see, look, I'm just going to tell you what I believe it is. Most of us that are normal, sane human beings that don't run around here trying to think about kids in a sexual manner, we have a sane look to us. They look like there's something missing. I mean, family, is it just me, or when you see them, they just look fucking disturbed, man, when you see them and they get caught in these types of acts, man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, just listen to how he gonna be talking to this guy, man. And see, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care how cruel this sound. Once you listen to him, you're gonna see why I say you can't reform this, because in his mind, listen to what he's saying. He don't understand that what he's doing is wrong. For whatever reason, whether he's just not able to, that is not our fault. We should not have to, our kids, our communities and families shouldn't have to suffer because he's incapable of registering that you don't prey on no damn kids. I want y'all to hear this bastard.
With him if he wanted it.
Possibly.
We told you we were 14 pretty quickly, correct?
Yes, very.
So in your head, as long as they're okay with it, it's okay. You said, I will do whatever you want. My body is yours to explore.
Yeah.
Do you know having sex with a child under the age of consent is rape?
Yes, I do, sir.
So you were here to rape this child today?
No, I wasn't. But in my own mind, I wanted to just explore him in the aspect of...
You did want to explore him. I'm going to get to that in a minute.
I explored him in the
his
aspect...
body.
Well, if that's what he wanted to do.
But it's a child, man.
I know
it's a child.
I know it's a child.
Anything he wanted to do, you would do. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Lick asshole, have sex, oral. That's what you said.
I know.
You're kind of okay with that as long as he was okay with it.
Yes, sir. That's the way it was.
Is that him? On the Iowa Sex Offender Registry? Is that what I'm...
Are you on the registry, man?
What?
Yes, sir, I am.
You're on the sex registry?
Yes, sir.
Wait till you hear the rest of this, okay? Because you heard what he just said. He's already on the registry. Now, wait till you hear why, okay? Because see, like I did on broadcast a couple of days ago, speaking about other ways you can get yourself on a registry, for those that don't understand consent regarding anybody, that gets you put on that registry too, okay? Once you get that jacket on you, let me tell you, it's a wrap. So if you're not a pedophile, you better respect people's boundaries. Ain't got shit to do with whether you like them or not. You better make sure that's not you, or you'll be in the same situation with this bastard right here. I want y'all to listen to what he about to say, though, because see, this right here, this is what pissed me off.
I am.
So you've done this before?
No, I was...
Is that you right there?
Yes, it is. Yes. Can I explain something to you here, sir?
Enlighten me.
Okay. I was accused of sexually abusing 2 little girls, okay? And I never did it.
Call the fucking police.
I never did it.
Call the fucking police. You didn't do it.
No, sir, I know you don't believe me.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had oral sex with a 6-year-old boy.
Did you have...
Oh, man. Did y'all hear that, family? A 6 year, that's a baby, man. First of all, listen, look, fam, let me talk to y'all for a minute. Cause I ain't trying to reason with folks in the dominant society. That's not my community. I'm worried about our community. If we ever find out that somebody was brought up on them charges, they got evidence to do it, and instead of putting their ass under the deepest hole on the planet that they can find, they give their ass a fucking plea bargain. Ain't no plea bargain for that. No, you got to be put away or put down, preferably. That's what I'd like to have. If you ain't gonna put them away, you need to put them down. A plea bargain. A 6-year-old, oh my God, y'all. Listen, see, let me tell y'all something, bro. I don't have kids, like I said. But one thing that pissed me off today, if I see our people leaving your babies unattended out here, how you even get to the 6-year-old? And see, look, I got so many questions. Because when I first saw this, I'm like, okay, was this bastard some type of friend of the family, or was he lurking around a damn playground where the baby's at or something? Look, don't leave your babies unattended out here. You understand me? Listen, dog. No, you look. You leaving your kids out here, they could run into one of these little degenerate, evil bastards right here. 6 years old. How in the hell? Any prosecutor that let that motherfucker get print, you got to get them out of office. They can't stay there. Nah. You know, we pay your salaries, man. You're not going to protect these babies out here and do the right thing and produce justice. How you give somebody like that a plea? But for what? Why would you even want to do that? That should be illegal. It's certain crimes you shouldn't be able to plead nothing. If you got caught doing that, that's what the time you're going to do for what you was charged with and convicted of. Man, boy, all that pisses me off, man. Let me let this continue.
Sex with a 6-year-old boy?
No, I didn't. I just said I didn't so I could get the plea
Why
bargain.
would you say you did if you didn't do it, man? And now you're here to meet another kid. Did you serve time?
I served 25 years, sir.
25 years?
Yes,
For
sir.
something you didn't do?
Yes, sir.
So I'm more
25 years, why want a life sentence? And yes, good brother Torrent Rain, I saw that video. I don't blame that dude. Hey, man, salute to that white dude. I forget his name, but yeah, listen, dog. Boy, if I had kids, you do something to my kid, I would be inconsolable. I don't want to talk to nobody. I got to have you. I got to get you. Cause that man, boy, that would eat me up. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. That should be the law, man. You do something to somebody's kid, it shouldn't be, look, anybody that take out one of them degenerate bastards, you a hero in my book. Oh yeah, you got to go. You shouldn't be here. Yeah, I remember that video, Turn. He got his ass too, boy. He was calm and smooth with it. Like, yeah, but I've been waiting to catch up with your motherfucking ass. Let these bastards back out of that. Why would you let this back into the community? Look at this motherfucker. You can tell something is wrong with him. Look at his face, man. Oh, 25 years, then you let him back out. See, this is proof. If you let them back out, they're going to do it again. You can't cure that. Not the way that they thinking that you can cure it. You can't cure it. Oh, there's a final solution for it. I can't say that on YouTube, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Oh, let's get back to it, though, because I want you to see how he keep trying to weasel his way out of this.
concerned that you're going to do it again.
No, I don't want to do it again.
How old were
No.
the two girls?
They're 8 and 4.
Fuck, man. You should be in prison, man. You should be in
8 and 4 years old. Where were their parents? Oh my God, where were their parents? How do this even get around your kids, man?
I know, sir.
You were going to meet a 14-year-old right here in this seat.
You know,
If we wouldn't have stopped that, you would have
know-
had a child here today. And you served 25 years to a crime you didn't do, but yet you're going to do it today.
no, I'm not going to do
Hey,
it.
you're not gonna do it today because we're fucking here, dude. And the three of us 3 guys, we all have kids in this community.
Yes.
And you're here to pluck a kid out of our fucking community,
No,
dude.
That's what you're doing.
I won't do that.
That's you.
No, you're not gonna do that.
No,
You're
I'm
right.
not.
A 4, a 6, and an 8-year-old have already accused you of touching them. You went to prison for 25 fucking
No,
years,
no.
and you're telling me you're not here to do it again. That's what you're telling me. I mean, how am I supposed to think, man? You belong in prison. You're a fucking dirtbag, bro. You were gonna hurt this child like you hurt 3 others. This is sad, man. This is a fucking child, and you were gonna have sex with them today.
I'm sorry.
Because I know you're sorry, man, but you don't care because
Yes, I do care.
you served 25 fucking years and you're doing it again. Whether you did it or not the first time, you did it this time.
I know.
You know, they're probably still hurting from that day of whatever you didn't do. You were
Exactly right. Because see, when you violate a child, man, a child that's innocent, hadn't even formed a worldview, hadn't had a chance to live yet, You got to be the lowest form of dirtbag it is, but the psychological damage that you do to that child, like I said, man, it's very graphic and it's very disturbing. But if y'all go pull up that open letter that Billy Porter wrote about his abuse that he experienced as a child, oh my God, I'm telling you, bro, that's horrible, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, if you haven't read it, you should probably go take a look at that. And then, you know, again, we see how Billy Porter turned out. That's one of the things that happens to a child's psyche when they're abused like that by a degenerate monster like this. This evil bastard, man. This is not a human being. He looks human, but ain't nothing human about you if you thinking like that towards minors, man. You know, they're 25 years and they let him out. Why is that not a life sentence? See, these are some of the things, the laws that need to be updated and changed, man. If they got you dead to rights on doing something like that and proving you did it, no, you shouldn't get back out. It should be over with.
Watching them, man. Do you want to be held accountable?
I want to be held
Call the
accountable.
police.
Huh?
Call the police. If you really, really feel bad and you're a fucking man, call 911. Truth sets you free, man.
I know.
Don't worry.
Truth will set you free. Okay? It's
know.
just 911, buddy.
I got sexually abused when I was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I did too. And you know what I'm not out fucking doing? Children, dude. I'm out here stopping chomos like you.
Dude, it's very simple, man.
I know.
I'm not for it. It's 911.
Just let him
Yes. Yes. I'm calling you here to let you know that I came here to the King's Super and to meet a 14-year-old child.
And guys, it looks like he's in the back of the car right now being interviewed by the officer.
So he said he will get locked up again for this. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy.
Bye, Chomo.
Man, salute to them for that, because like the good sister Opal Ivy said, he probably was in some type of trusted position, you know, around these kids so he could get access to them. But see, this let you know you got to watch everybody. Got to watch everybody when they come around to your kids, man. And I mean, just pay attention to subtle things. They're sitting there looking crazy at your kid or trying to be overly touchy-feely with your kids, especially you ain't related to that child no kind of way. Yeah, you got to watch all of this stuff, man, because see, I'm going to show y'all this clip again here. A lot of y'all probably didn't see this if you're new to the channel. But since we discussing the predators out here, this the brother Bupak Shakur. In case y'all hadn't ever heard of him, that's what him and his guys do. They go around catching these damn predators like this in our community. Like I say, this is something we need to get back to nationwide, especially black men in our communities. Nah, we got to let them know, nah, you can't come prey on no kids over here. So I'm going to play this for y'all. I don't want y'all to see this again. Some of y'all might be seeing it for the first time. If you haven't, you probably saw it on a previous broadcast that I showed you, but I want to show it to you again here tonight to show you another one of these motherfuckers out here running around trying to prey on kids.
What's up, dog? What you come here to do, sir? You came to meet a little girl, didn't you? Get out the car before we call the cops on you. Okay. Come and talk to us. Get out. Okay. Step out and holler at me. What's up? Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Holler at me. What's your name? What's your name and where you from? And keep your hands to the side, too. Don't even touch that phone either. What you come here to do, dog?
I thought I was meeting up with someone.
Well, how? Who? Who is that? Meeting what with who?
It was someone I met online.
15. Well, how old was she?
I don't know. I don't remember how old they said they were.
Why not? Look at this shit. Look at that. Pick up your phone, matter of fact. Yeah, you see that shit? That's what happened when you coming around this bitch trying to meet little kids. Okay. Pick up your phone and call somebody. Okay. Call you. Who the last person you talked to? Your homeboy, your friend, your mama. Call your moms. Okay. Call your parents. Yeah, you see that shit? This Yak Town, baby. Okay. Yeah, you know where you at. You got my vape? Did you get the Amsterdam too? You got the drink too? Get it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Hand it over. Okay. You got the drink and everything, huh? Where it's at?
It's over here.
It's in the trunk? Oh, shit. Pop the trunk and grab something stupid and I'm knocking you out.
I'm sorry.
Pedophile. Child predator. Pedophile.
He came to meet a 15-year-old girl. He drives 2 hours.
Yeah, you know what it is. Where the drink at?
Right there.
What the fuck? Oh, you got a big bottle of Savac. I should crack you with this. No, get your phone back out. Call your peoples. You finna call your peoples. Yeah, get your phone out. Expose his ass. What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Austin.
Austin who? Got your license plate too.
Okay.
Austin who?
Hey,
Austin who? Call people. Start calling people. We don't even want to hear you talk.
I don't know.
Because you know what you came to do, right? Call anybody. Let me see your phone.
Okay.
Go to your
I don't know anyone who's up. I don't know anyone.
Man, I don't give a fuck who up. You finna make somebody wake up.
Okay. He called the police.
He a pedophile. Look, call somebody. Put him on speaker.
What he doing? He calling them?
Before we fuck you up out here, nigga. What you coming to meet a little girl for?
I don't know.
How old is she?
I don't know. I messed up.
How old is she?
15.
What you was talking about doing with her?
Hey, it's your brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Let me talk to your brother.
Hey.
Yo, what's your name? Austin West? Yeah. Who is Austin?
That's my brother.
I thought your name was Austin.
I'm Alex.
He just told me your name was... You a hoe ass nigga, dog.
I know.
Do you know Austin? Your brother Austin?
I'm Austin.
You Austin. Okay, your brother Alex was trying to be you. He's out in Pontiac, Michigan trying to have sex with a 15-year-old girl right now.
What?
Yes, he's out here being caught. I don't know if you heard of me, but I'm Bupac Shakur, and I catch these motherfuckers. And my man's caught your man's trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl for sex in Pontiac, Michigan. He right here, right now, with his car fucked up and everything. He ain't gonna be able to make it home, G. He need help. And he was trying to be you. He bought a big-ass bottle of Saveca for her. This Saveca for a 15-year-old girl, dog? You bought... Hit that nigga phone with the glass breaker. Hit his phone with the glass breaker.
You brought all this illegal stuff?
What you got? What you reaching for, nigga? Because I'll beat your ass on. You got the vape, too? Give me that vape. Hand my man the vape. You bought everything, huh? You know what happened? We called the cops. I don't even know if I want to give you your phone. Hey, Austin.
Yes.
You see what's going on with your brother? He's a pedophile. He out here trying to meet little girls in Pontiac and have sex with her. He trying to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Do you give a fuck?
I do give a fuck, but
I know it's late, but this is the type of this shit happens overnight. You know, these pedophiles come at 2 o'clock in the morning to meet kids.
Hey, I messed up.
You sure did fuck up.
I've never met up with anyone before.
No, How many kids you fucked with before? Oh, yes, he is a pedophile. He wouldn't be here if he wasn't a child predator. What was the conversation about? What you say in the conversation?
Let me see.
What you say in the convo? You was trying to have sex with her, right? For some money?
No.
What you was trying to do? You bought her a bottle of Saveca. I'm holding the bottle of Saveca right now. Big bottle. Big giant bottle.
I can't see right now, but you like whatever you're comfortable with. So you were coming to have.
You know what you came to do. Yeah. How far did you drive?
I drove 2 hours.
He drove 2 hours from. Where are you from?
You can't tell me that's not a pedophile.
Where are you from?
I'm from Marshall.
Marshall, Michigan.
Yeah.
You know where Pontiac is, Austin?
No, I don't.
2 hours.
You drove all the way to the hood, baby boy.
I did.
2 hours to the hood to meet a little girl
for
sex. You a piece of shit.
I am.
You are a piece of motherfucking shit. Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Hold this real quick. Now don't. Hey, quit following me, nigga. Step your ass. No, you can't get shit. Hey, come here real quick, cuz. Hold this bottle of Saveca we about to drink later. I don't even like that shit, but nigga, fuck that. Where your keys at? You ain't got your keys? Where your keys at?
They're in my pocket.
Let me see them bitches.
Okay.
Let me see these motherfuckers. No, the car keys and all that. Bitch! You ain't going nowhere. You stuck in the yak, nigga.
Yeah.
Your keys on the roof, motherfucker. Now look, what's your name? Look at the camera and say I like little girls. I came to Pontiac to do what? What's your full name? Say it.
I did.
What's your full name?
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything because we was here, but otherwise it would have been a little girl. You've been drinking Saveca with her and trying to fuck her.
She had a camera on her house. She was gonna sneak you through the back door. Her mom didn't come back till 8. An hour.
All that shit. So what was your intention, sir?
Can you leave my brother alone?
Your brother, fuck this phone. Bitch, now your phone on the roof too. Now what the fuck you gonna do about it?
I just wanted to leave him out of it.
What?
I just want to leave my brother.
Bitch, what? I feel like beating your ass, I promise I do. But since you bold as fuck you. You a pedophile, nigga. Say I'm a pedophile. Or I'm gonna punch you in the face. Say it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, I'm a pedophile. Say it.
I'm a pedophile.
What's your name? Full name?
My name's Alex West.
Where you from?
I messed up.
Where you from?
I'm from Marshall, Michigan.
Where you work at? I'm gonna sock you. Where you work at?
You hear the phone on the roof?
Where you work at? I'm gonna sock you. Where you work at?
Okay.
Where do you work?
I work at I work at an animal sanctuary.
What is it called? What is it called?
It's called Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary.
Who?
Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary.
Say it clearly.
Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary.
Say it clearly.
Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, family. So you see, that's what's running around out here, and I want y'all to be aware of it. And to the sister, sugar mama in the chat room, sister, we are so sorry that happened to you. You know, nobody should have to experience that, especially for somebody that's close to them. One thing I can tell you though, if you over here in these spaces, you got a community of brothers and sisters that have your back over here. Okay, we care about our people over here. So one of the things that I want to say to the brothers. This is why I keep saying that more of us in our neighborhoods need to have surveillance around our homes, because let me tell you how that protects the community. Other communities do this. Let's just say you got a neighborhood predominantly black people, okay? And at least 10, 15 homes have invested in security around their homes. This is how you protect your neighborhood. Not only do you see what's around your property, this protects us from predators coming in our neighborhoods that we've never seen before, strange vehicles, people walking in the neighborhood different times of night or whatever. What you do is you compare the information that you have on your surveillance systems with your community and say, hey, brother, I think all of y'all need to see this. I saw this dude coming up here driving back and forth. No, none of us seen this vehicle. You see what I'm saying? See, other communities do that. They look out for one another. So invest in some security and surveillance around your home so that you can compare notes on things. And once they see that the community is tight-knit like that, hey, nah, they're going to be like, everybody watching out for everybody over here. We can't even pull that off over here. That's what it's going to take because we can't count on these other people to protect us. We have to do it ourselves. We see we have a sorry Congressional Black Caucus that don't do nothing for black people. So we're going to have to take these things into our own hands and make sure that our communities and our families are safe. And see, I have something else I want to show you here. Speaking of safety, for you young sisters out here especially, I want you to pay attention to this. If you're an older sister in the chat room, I want you to share this with the younger sisters. This report comes from my good brother, Philip Scott. A lot of y'all probably heard about this going around, but I want to play this and I want to make sure y'all are very aware of this. So make sure you're paying very close attention to this and taking notes to what he's about to show you here. Let's let this play.
These two young ladies, in our community. And they was riding around and saw a piece of blue tape on their car, and they went to get the tape off, and the tape was laced with some sort of drug, and they had an actual reaction to it. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What happened?
I said there was a piece of blue tape on my car.
Where was y'all at?
Maurice's in Linwood Avenue.
What is that?
It's a breakfast spot in Linwood.
It's a coffee shop. Right in Central Square,
and then
And where was the tape at?
on my back window. And so I touched it, and it touched her hand, and now she was driving, and I started feeling it, like my tongue was numb, my heart beating real fast. My hands were shaking. She can't breathe. How are you feeling? She can't breathe. She was shaking.
You looked at 1,000 videos not to touch nothing on your car.
I know. I don't want to hear that right now.
I understand
really
that.
Don't. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, but I know. And I know something was on that tape. I know it was. Because I ain't never have I felt like this ever in my life. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy at all. I ain't never go through nothing like this in my life.
How are you feeling right now? Like, what's going on?
I feel a little. She said my blood pressure is high. My heart beating too fast.
Who are you, sir? I'm Flora.
I'm her family member.
Okay.
Both of their family members.
Okay, so I think right now it's a little bit of anxiety is kicking in because of like what you said, don't touch the tape. And honestly, I had something like this happen on my own vehicle about 3 weeks ago, and it will trigger you.
What is going on in this world?
So,
What the hell is going on in this world?
They see me, I'm a lady, but they see these nice young girls, they
And
see
I
this
keep
new
explaining
car.
that to them.
Yeah, and I know better, and I pulled it off my car with my own bare hands. Luckily, I didn't have a reaction. I was like, what the heck's this? You ain't tagging this old lady. I pulled it off my car.
And I'm certain you all know what's going on. Yeah. I know.
So,
She suggested I go to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Both their lungs are clear, but if they're feeling weird, we can take them, have them checked out, or unless you want to take them, they can park the car, come back and get it. You know,
What do you
it's
want
up
to do?
the girls.
Can you stand up? Are you dizzy? Like, what's going on with you?
My mouth
You
is so
can't stand
dry.
up.
Yeah.
You can't feel your legs, but then she has to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Let's go.
We can just take them right
Look
down
at
here
her.
to Summers
Look
Point.
at her.
Y'all both touched it with your hands.
She touched it with her sweater and it fell off her sweater and landed on her palm of her hand. No, the tip of my hand. The tip of your hand?
This is crazy.
Did you
This
guys
world
drop
is
the piece of
freaking-
tape on the ground? Did you throw it in the trash?
It's on the ground. It's on the
It's on the
ground.
ground. And what
Yeah,
parking?
let's find that.
Where did you park at by baristas? Was it the front, the side, the back? Was it by the clothing
It was
store?
in the front. I can't even.
Was it by the handicap spot right there?
And you know there got to be cameras there. If that's a store there, let's go find that. Let's go
They
find that.
probably obviously.
Yeah, but if there's cameras,
I
they
know
got to
that.
see somebody that put it on that vehicle.
Yeah.
Let's make sure they're taken care of first, and then we'll
Fine,
deal with the
that'll
other
work.
stuff.
That'll, you guys handle that.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Was there a handicap spot?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be careful out there in parking lots, gas stations, etc. You know, there are tricks that people put a flower on your car to get you to get out. So we have heard, situations where people have put a rag in your car door, and then when you go to open it, it's laced with fentanyl, and getting you to pass out. There are human traffickers out there. There are organ traffickers out there, that's trying to, get people in every way, shape, or form.
What's going on? What happened?
I said there was a piece of blue tape on my car.
Where was y'all at?
Maurice's in Linwood, Abner.
What is that?
It's a breakfast spot in Linwood.
It's a coffee shop right in Central Square, sir.
And then
And where was the tape at?
on my back window. And so I touched it, and it touched her hand, and now she was driving, and I started feeling it, like my tongue was numb, my heart beating real fast. My hands were shaking. She can't breathe. How are you feeling? She can't breathe. She was shaking.
And it's amazing how you never hear a dragnet or big crackdown on all these people that's doing this and arresting who these people are. You hear more people getting busted going to the Asian massage parlor than you do these people organ and human trafficking. You don't even see them get busted like that often, much as they all trying to do it. Now, I thank God those young sisters, had a chance to at least call somebody, family member come out there. But ladies, definitely be careful out there. Watch suspicious dudes roaming around looking at you. I've heard stories about in stores how these guys will follow women. They have the white vans at the end of parking lots. Make sure you look at, you circle the parking lot, look for the white vans. If you see any at the end, just stand there and you don't look even right. These white vans are there. Look out for suspicious characters that's following you around from aisle to aisle to aisle. Watch, your children, keep them close by, because you got people out here that want to steal children from single mothers too, because they know a man not around. So they'll try to do something like that. So always protect yourself at all times. You see some tape, you see whatever on your car, don't touch it with your bare hands. These days, if you see a flower, a water bottle, anything on the front of your hood, don't get out of the car and remove it. It could be laced with something, or, like I said, the person's lurking for you to do that so they can just grab you or steal your car, whatever the case may be. So you got to be proactive in your safety, because them folks not going to protect you, not whatsoever. So we got to protect ourselves. Well, let me know what y'all think about, with our sisters here. Like I said, I thank God they're okay, but you just got to watch yourself.
I'm glad those sisters were okay as well, because, see, I want to add this to what the good brother Philip Scott said. Now that we have this illegal immigration problem coming over here, unfortunately, family, that's what a lot of them used to do back in their home countries, especially the south of the Borderians, like our brother Tarian Ring calls them, the south of the Borderians. What they do, a lot of times it ain't nothing for them to kidnap somebody, and they use these same types of methods that were described in the brother Philip Scott's report. So we're going to have to be extra vigilant about those types of things, okay? So watch your cars out here, okay? But ladies, it will behoove you to keep some gloves on you or whatever, just in case you have to get something and remove that so you can get in your vehicle, but don't touch it with your bare hands, definitely, okay? And see, here's the thing. I want to tell anybody in the chat that's been affected by some of the things we review here tonight, because it's tough for me to even do these types of broadcasts, but as I find information like this, I try to bring it to my audience so everybody can be safe. If you're a person that has experienced some of these unfortunate types of things, salute to you for doing what you can to protect other children from being victimized, because it's up to us to protect each other, family. That's where we're going into this new era here. We got to look out for us more than ever because nobody else going to do it. Unfortunately, the elected officials that look like us, that's supposed to represent us, the Congressional Black Caucus, they ain't doing nothing for us. So we're going to have to get back to looking out for each other. We're going to have to draw together, use whatever information we have, share it, and make sure we're proactive and making sure everybody in our community is safe, okay? So with that said, family, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. I know it was a bit difficult to get through, but I had to bring this stuff to you because I want y'all to know what you're dealing with out here, okay? So I want all of y'all to be safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. Remember, you got a community of people over here in these spaces that love and care about one another. Practice your Second Amendment rights. Salute to you, Black First, and I will see you all in future content.